Welcome back, I am HydroMike, and this is Ni No Kuni II. This is going to be part 2. It's technically part 4 if you count how many times I've screwed up my recordings so far. But we first left off and we finally, I think, are getting out of the tutorial story setup of the game. I have not seen anything past this part of the game, so let's get at it. Alright. That's, I guess, where we came from. I like the landscape already more in this section than I did in the first one. The first one was kind of bland a lot of the time, except for if you were inside of town.
Well now.
So, I really am in another world. There's no Ding Dong Dale where I'm from, and no view like this either.
Gosh.
What's it like where you're from? I guess it's ahead of this world in some ways and behind in others. The camera will not stick to it. There we go. Nellie used to tell me a story, you know, when I was little. It was about another world, one very closely connected to our own. I always imagined it was just a fairy tale, but I suppose there must be some truth to it after all. So I got lost between these two worlds and wound up here. Does that mean there's no way home? What did you do there in your world? I was a king.
Collie!
What? Well, a president. It's kind of the same thing. Which means I have a little experience when it comes to running a country.
Oh.
Really? Then perhaps you might be kind enough to share some of it with me. Things may not be quite the same here in your world, but still. What exactly are you planning? A quiet life in the mountains might not be such a bad idea, you know.
Not exactly.
No, I made up my mind.
I'm going to keep my promise to Nella. I'm going to build a kingdom where everyone can live happily ever after.
You are, huh? Good for you. I've made my mind up too. I'm staying here, in this world. With you, Evan.
You are?
And thus, young Evan, though heavy of heart, resolved to honor the dying wish of his dearest friend by becoming a king once more. And Roland, sensing something special in his youthful companion, decided to join him on his journey.
Okay, I guess an automatic save point. Okay.
Chapter 2. The Kingdom to Come.
If I become king again, I need to convince a kingmaker to help us. A kingmaker? Yes, a monarch must have the power to serve his people. A kingmaker is a magical creature blessed with great power. By bending one to his will, a king proves that he's worthy to lead the nation. So, it's a mark of authority?
Yes.
But not just that. It's also a guardian in times of need. It can come to the nation's aid. A single kingmaker has the strength of an entire army. Is that so? I'm guessing they're pretty big? Oh yes, some are the size of a castle.
Well now.
You don't say. And you mean to tame one of these things? Wait a minute. You were a king until just recently, right? Shouldn't you have one of these kingmakers already?
Not exactly.
Well, my father only died a month ago, so you see, we hadn't quite got around to that part yet. So I was never a true king. Not really. If the ceremony had gone ahead as planned, I would have my kingmaker by now. But of course, it didn't. I wonder what's happening with your kingmaker now that you're out of the picture. And what happened to the father's kingmaker? Never mind. It's evil as hell now. Oh.
Oakenheart, Kingmaker of Ding Dong Dell, has recognized me as the rightful ruler of this realm. I stand before you, your new king!
I see. So in all likelihood, Mousinger has taken control of your Kingsmaker already. Yes, which means I have to find a new one. A new Kingmaker for our new kingdom. And where do we find one exactly? There can't be too many of these things. I think we might have a chance of meeting one if we visit the King's Cradle beyond Cloud Coil Canyon.
Huh?
The King's Cradle? It's a holy place where Kingmaker is enshrined. Every kingdom has one. So if a Kingmaker happened to be at loose ends, we could visit them at their King's Cradle and try to convince them to sign up with us? Exactly. And if the stories are true, there is a Kingsmaker in the place I mentioned, which has yet to be claimed. So what are we waiting for? Let's go. Alright. And, one moment. Alright, so now I got his equipment. That looks a lot more familiar. Now I can fight beside you, Roland. The first game, I remember the main character having like a red cape, if I remember. Well, alright. But take it easy to begin with, okay? Alright. The party menu can be accessed from the main menu. You can also use P shortcut when in battle. You can use the party menu to decide who will take part in the battle and who you control first in combat. Alright. Let's see what he's got in his arms band. Okay. Animatics wand. I forgot how to use Alt, I think. Alright. Let's just use him a little bit and see what happens. Do I really need to say that? Yeah, I don't want to go through that cutscene again. That was a lot of talkity talk. Oh, he's already level 3 too. Do they all level up together, I wonder? What the hell is this?
Oh!
Look, a tripdoor.
Huh?
A what? A tripdoor. They found where energy of the land is especially strong, mostly near landmarks. If you touch it, it will sort of remember you, and that means you can return to it whenever you like. Fast travels, alright? Not everyone can use them though. You need to know a certain special spell called travel. Luckily, Nilla taught it to me. So you're telling me you know how to teleport. How come you didn't use this spell of yours to get out of the castle? Well, as I said, you need to have a visit. You have visited a tripdoor in order to travel back to it. And well, I've never really spent much time outside the castle until now. In fact, this is the first trapdoor I've ever seen.
Huh.
Of course. Well, let's visit as many as we can from now on. These things are sure to come in handy.
Yes.
Yes, let's... Shall we begin by having this one remember us? Okay. You'll find trapdoors dotted all over the world. Simply walk on them and press E to have it remember you. When you have a trapdoor remember you, it will be added to your trapdoor map, allowing you to travel back there instantly from anywhere in the world. You can access the trapdoor map by pressing N. You can also use N to switch screens from the detailed view of the map. Okay. Alright, so N is our trapdoor map. And I can also get there from the map. Okay. Apparently, I am going that way. Alright. So we're still in the tutorial section here now. Alright, the overworld. Oh, they go into chibis. That's funny. Okay. So yeah, the overworld's the same. You get close enough to somebody and they'll chase you. You mustn't get too close. Level 3s, so I'm gonna fight them just to see here.
Watch your backs!
Oh. Okay, so these stay plopped on the ground. Cool. Sissy. Alright, so my intended location is here. What is that? Does not tell me. So we're just gonna head in the direction we're supposed to go for now, because I have no idea what's going on yet. Hedgehound, huh? Let's see what you're all about.
Come on!
First one if you a little bit stronger. Okay, I'm glad it goes in and out of the fight pretty quick. I'm sorry, I'm collecting all the gold I can because I don't know what I'm gonna need it for. What the heck?
What's going on here?
Oh, what did I ever do to you, I ask? Oh, my goody goodness! Oh! You rotten devil of a thing, you!
Evan, come on.
Some monsters can fly, making them tricky foes to deal with. It won't be possible to hit them with regular melee attacks while they're in the air. They'll need to be brought low with mid-air attacks, which can be performed by unleashing a regular melee attack while jumping. Okay.
You ready for this?
Hey!
Ah! It's coming back!
Oh no!
Huh?
Oh, Nice.
Gosh! What in the...
Oi, you two! You can see my little lovelies, can't you? Why not have them lend you a hand?
Oh my gosh. Higlety? During battle, Higleties will automatically back you up by attacking, defending, healing, and performing various other actions based on their type. Sometimes they'll give you a go-ahead to issue special orders that will see them perform incredible super-powered skills. Just run up and press E to activate them. Certain other Higleties will allow you to absorb them by holding down the button for your character spells and abilities, therefore changing and improving their effects. Oh boy, things getting complicated. You can check how many Higleys of which element will be necessary to enhance a skill in which equipment and skills. Okay. We are wrecking this fool. Okay, they're just chasing us. Okay, he's doing. What is this?
I'm counting on you. Excuse me.
Are you alright?
Oh my.
That was a close one and no mistake. I don't know what I'd have done if you two lovely boys hadn't come wandering by. I'm Martha, by the way. Auntie Martha to those I take shine to, and I'm pleased to say I've taken shine to you. Come on then, we're going to my house. I must give you a little something to thank you. So those things are
Righto.
Here we are. It's not much, but it's home. In you come.
Now, get the plates. Pass it gently. Yes. Good. Gentle. Dear, pass another one now. Thanks ever so much.
You two really did save my bacon back there. I've never expected to see a white wyvern dragon, I guess, so close to home. Honestly, a girl can't even get out picking herbs in peace these days. So these little creatures of yours, are they monsters?
Oi!
Oh, you cheeky so-and-so. No, they're not. They're more phenomena than anything, I suppose. I don't think I've ever seen that word spelled out. Phenomena? That's right, dear. There's the wind, isn't there? And fire and rain and such like. They're all natural phenomenons. And with the phenomenon decided to grow heads and legs and start running around being adorable, they became Higleties. So where were you off to when you got Wayland helping out on old Martha anyways? We don't often get visitors around these parts. We were on our way to the King's Cradle beyond Cloud Coil Canyon. No, really? Just the two of you? Going into the den of the despicable Sky Pirates?
Huh?
Sky Pirates. We have to.
Well, now.
Have to, dear. Absolutely, positively have to? Absolutely, positively, yes. Intense staring. Well, in that case, you better take some of my little lovelies with you. Really? Higgle pickle. You really don't mind?
Certainly.
It's the least I can do. You show me that you can treat them kindly, and best of all, that you put them to good use.
Thank you.
I'd feel a lot better with these little guys backing us up. Wonderful. And if you ever have any questions about them, you just come back and ask me, you hear? Bounceable and righteous. Alright, I gotta see if any weapons. Do you have any other weapons in your pockets? Whoa. Oh. So they're shared. Okay. So what's her weakest weapon? A 29. 2911, so I guess 2914 is. I'm just gonna put in my quest. I haven't looked there yet. Okay, so okay, sweet. Head for Cloud Coil Canyon. So it's just a general go this way type of thing. Alright, well. You don't have any chests or anything, do you? Huh? Huh? Nothing? Alright. Hey, look at there. Holy dragon out in the distance. Look at that. There's no way I'm supposed to be going that way already. Okay, I'm not. Whamster banger.
Watch your backs!
I love that those things. I don't have to gather them before the bat. Ooh, level 8 goo. That might be a little difficult. I've got to go across this bridge, so we'll let that goo be in.
Say.
I'm half Grimlikin, you see.
Huh.
Okay. And there's a cave down there. I guess, yeah, cross this bridge again. This overworld is a lot prettier than the overworld in the first one. Was way more cartoony in this. This has a little more of a lifelike feel there. There we go. Level 3 goo, that's more like it. We'll fight this guy.
Watch your backs!
Your help!
I want to see him shoot. Nice! Alright. A 9? A 5? 5? What is going on here? Trying to get to the first. Look at all of it. Creatures everywhere. Nice to see. Well, let's just see how hard this gets. Let's see. That's it.
You ready for this?
Oh, okay, they're not all level 9.
I'm counting on you.
This guy's a level 9. Alright. see how that kind of works. Ow! Is there friendly fire? Because if so, he's kicked my butt. No. All right. Okay, so they'd still have the
Watch your
surprise
backs.
attack. I don't know if those little guys upgrade or not. Ooh.
Watch your backs.
I'm counting on you.
Oh my god, this is where he got me. A good egg. Should we look at some of these inventory items here? Stuff in this clearing, I guess? Perhaps? Oh. Oh. Okay.
Come on.
Oh, we wrecked. So, we have to make it through this valley to reach the King's Cradle, huh? Yes, and that's not the only challenge we face. The King's Cradle is the other end of the Cloud Coil Canyon, on an island near the Heartlands.
Uh-huh.
So we need to find a boat too? I'm afraid so. But we must worry about that later. First, we need to make it through this valley. Well, if you guys can't appreciate these graphics, then I don't know what to tell you. This game, like, I grew up on a lot of, like, adventure-style games, point-and-click Sierra games, and this game itches the whole adventure side and the action side that I like, so. Yeah, we are definitely gonna save it.
Hey,
Notorious band of sky pirates. Yeah. There's people to talk to, by the looks of it. More money. A lot of money. Hey. Biggie, biggie, biggie. Oh. One of those. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, those things are Sorway sweets. Oh. I've got many different. I can hit 1, 2, or 3 now. Alright. Damn, these guys are full of good stuff. I don't know what they all do yet. How are you?
Hello there.
Well now, you don't look like sky pirates, thank goodness. Would you be interested in making a little purchase, perhaps? I have some lovely fresh herbs in stock.
Well now.
Some merchant doing all the way out here. Well, it's quite a story, actually. You see, I'm based in Ding Dong Dell, but there was a little political trouble over that way, and now the mice are in control. I didn't much like the looks of how things were going, so I made good my escape while I still could.
Oh,
You're from Ding Dong Dell, you say?
Hey.
Indeed I. Now, wait just 1 second. King Evan, you're alive. Everybody's on Leaf Book was saying you've been killed, so I just assumed the rumors must be true. Oh, well, no, actually, I survived. Just take it right to the thing, sis. What's a Leaf Book? Is this some other kind of magic guys have or something? I'm afraid I haven't the foggiest idea. Thank you. Uh-huh. You've never heard of Leaf Book? Well, that's the greatest place to find the latest news and gossip from all over the world. Leaf Book. And the device for accessing it is the hottest new product from the technology wizards over at Broadleaf Inc. Sorry, just listen to me launching into my sales patter. You have to forgive me. Old habits die hard. So there's some kind of device we can use to get the latest information from all over the world? Sounds pretty useful. Do you have any of these things for sale? How much are you asking? Oh, they're a snip of 10,000 guilders. Although I suppose you have just through rather a tough time, Your Majesty. A nice discount probably would be just a thing to cheer you up. Let's see. Yes, I think I can let you have one for absolutely nothing. It's going to come in awfully handy, and, well, it's the least I could do under the circumstances. Right there's the remote, sweet pea. Really? You're sure? I've never been more sure of anything in my life. Glad to be of service.
thank you.
Farewell.
I'm sure you will, and if you ever want to repay the favor with purchase or two, I'll certainly shan't say no. Leaf Book is an information sharing service provided by the technological wizards of Broadleaf, which allows people from around the world to share news and opinions. To access it, simply open the main menu and select Library. Then pick from you'll be able to access a treasure trove of thoughts, opinions, rumors, speculations about the latest going on. Be sure to keep an eye on it for all the latest info. You'll receive pop-up notifications when new posts appear, and as long as you're not in battle or certain other situations, you can press H to view it instantly. Installing the Lair of the Lost Lord DLC will allow you to discover and read Roland's account of his adventures with Evan and the gang. Roland's journal entries can be accessed via Leaf Book. Interesting. Alright. Is it library? Alright. Alright. Interesting thing there. Alright. Dynango, that's not a goo. And there's a Scythe?
Come on!
What the heck? Oh, I'm fighting. Interesting. Oh, he took 54 off. Dude, I didn't expect it to go straight into battle like that. I was expecting the arena thing to load. Dang it. Okay. So when we're in the non-open world sections, it's straight into battle type of deal. Okay, I'm good with that. I am going to start using some of these, right?
Come on!
So the little guys aren't in this battle, I don't think. I wasn't... Well, I guess it's just one that's fighting, maybe? Okay. What is that?
Oh my!
Look! What's that? It's a prop-leafed clover. They only grow here in Cloud Coil Canyon. These leaves spin, you see, and they give off ever such soft little breeze. This is hardly the time for the botany lesson. But I've only ever seen them in books before. I'm sorry, of course. We must get moving. There's nothing I can do with it? The prop leaves clover is spinning away gently. Okay, what does that mean?
Come on!
Ooh, we just mowed through them. A pair of disciplined simple slippers. Alright. Oh. Time to do some... That's not what I want. Okay, so they do level up. Okay. Okay, so I can add. Alright. No, I need. Where is equipment and skill list? First off, I just picked up some dang slippers. I already had slippers. Do I have any of this stuff? No. This stuff? No. Oh. What the heck? Party? No. I wish that was a little... How do I change? How do I change the person I'm looking at right here? Just clicking on him, I guess, maybe? Yup. Okay, so everybody shares everything, I guess. Actually, there's probably more weapons. 2911, this is my weakest. Yeah. story now. I don't really have to pay too much attention to
Wow.
that.
Golly.
Because we're still mowing through characters right now, so. Ooh. I think I almost just fell to my death. What is going on out here? I think I'm supposed to mean to skip all that for now, huh? Those guys can be fought. Munchy leaf, munchy nut, a base bone, a baby buckler. Yep. Alright. Okay, there we go.
Come on!
What are you?
I'm counting on you!
Oh no. What is this? Ow. Didn't hurt, it just... What? What? Was I supposed to get him? I don't know what happened there. Is it like a special? Away gently. Yeah, okay. What are we about?
Careful, everyone!
No biggie there. Ooh, a dangerous blunderbuster, huh? That seems like it's something for Roland. Wow. I didn't even know I had another one. Yeah, I'm coming. I'm watching my daughter, fearing she's gonna fall. So, with that said, I'm gonna call that quits. Ni No Kuni Part 2 of Ni No Kuni. I hope you've enjoyed it. I do, and I can't wait to get to the next section. Until then, I'm HydroMike. Thanks for watching. Later.